Yes, this is Wayne Webster live on F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. Big up all the listeners, man. Love, light and laughter to all.
Meet Hannah, 6-year-old girl, sweetest little thing, so full of potential. Has a loving mother and a loving father, everything's pretty much perfect. What should have been special will change one day in a skip of a heartbeat. She was outside just playing with her Barbies. Mum was at the window watching whilst washing up. Dad was up working and counting with the Sparkies. Back to receive the biggest shock of his life. It's not often I cry, but it's fought along his heart. See, personally, this is definitely my worst fear, and these words here just about to echo in your memory. Hannah, just playing outside, drops her Barbie to chase a butterfly. Mate, she goes straight at the gate, and mum yells and chucks a plate. No, Hannah, don't go outside, it's too late. She goes outside to slam brakes, and this is why you should never drink and drive, man, it ruins lives. Man, don't even try, don't even try the reason why. Don't even try the reason why. I believe you might end up like Chris.
This is Southern News. Good evening. Over the limit has been arrested for causing injury and mayhem in Eastwood, leaving a little girl in a serious condition in hospital.
Now meet Chris, 36, has a wife and 3 kids, nice car and crib. A respectable man, good father, good husband. Every second he gets, he spends it with the kids. Been doing so well at work, he got a promotion. So over the moon, he didn't even see it coming. Excited to tell his wife, his kids, his news. Even the stars who smiling. Blessed, they go jump for joy in the happiest moment. Picturesque, this is nothing less than golden. But later that year, doing well in his career, now the stress got him overloaded. Now he's over smoking. So stressed, one day at work he gets an urge to have a few drinks, cause he thought it wouldn't hurt to drive home later, but during his dinner gets a call from his wife saying, Chris, you should learn to answer your phone. You need to come home, or Lily's had an accident and she needs you. He's looking at his bottle of whiskey, thinks to himself, I'm only tipsy. That's when he decides to drive, but because of the drink he doesn't even realise that he's over the limit, cause he's over the limit, getting closer to hitting parked cars like he's blind. All of a sudden, from out of nowhere, this little girl runs out in front and he tries to react. He's going too fast and he hasn't managed to stop in time, to stop in time, to stop.
Crashed into several parked cars, crushing the young victim.
Oh, Hannah.
2 of them. Her alleged blood alcohol level 0.3.
Oh, Hannah, playing outside, drops her Barbie to chase a butterfly. She goes straight at the gate, and mum yells and chucks a plate. No, Hannah, don't go outside, it's too late. She goes outside to slam brakes, and this is why you should never drink and drive, man, it ruins lives. Man, don't even try, don't even try the reason why. Don't even try the reason why. I believe you might end up like Chris.
A little girl is cradled in her father's arms, moments after being crushed between 2 cars. It was lunchtime on busy Progress Avenue.
Now Chris is in the courtroom, wife and kids looking at him like we support you. Hannah's mum and dad looking at him like fuck you, we wanna kill you. I don't blame you, be the same too. Shame you, never gonna get to watch your kid grow. Shit show, all because Chris chose that day to have a little sip of whiskey at work, just to take the edge off his nerves. And now he's looking at 10 years in jail. Hannah's mum and dad screaming out and go to hell, the place where he's going and his family as well, cause every day he's gonna grow further apart. All he sees when he closes his eyes is Hannah. Every night it's just Hannah, man, every night it's just Hannah, till we commit suicide. Both families a mess, heavily depressed, all because Chris chose to drink and drive. Yeah, and this is why you shouldn't even reason why. Oh Hannah, oh Hannah, oh Chris, oh Hannah, oh Chris, dear Hannah. Lily was fine, by the way.
What a banger. F.A.T.P. Yeah, that was a bit of a sobering joint to open up with here at F.A.T.P for the Sunday sesh. That was Wayne Webster, the track's entitled Hannah, and that's based, as you can tell, on real life events that happened over there in Australia. Eastwood, I do believe it's a suburb outside Sydney, somewhere on the east coast over there. So yeah, welcome everybody to the F.A.T.P show here on Tune One Radio. Big shout out to Gav over at BRL for the show just there. We're proudly sponsored by thop.co.uk, and this, the Sunday Sesh, is in joint partnership and production with Skid Row Productions. And the Skid Row show is coming up right at the back end of this show. Talking of which, this show we've got a banging mix by our very own DJ Simmy T for the last 30 minutes. So it's a short, sharp hit from me this week. And we're going to continue with last week's theme of going in depth onto a group of hip hop artists and then checking them out solo. And this week it's the Dusty Stragglers from London, yeah, consisting of KASKIE, the Caveman, SYLVA GREY and FLABZ. FLABZ also runs Go Big TV. It's a YouTube channel. I do suggest you go check that out. Go Big TV. We're going to open now. We're going to go straight into a Dusty Stragglers joint. This is off their latest album, Dusty Atmosphere, and this track's called Live. Check it.
Grubby den of pandemonium, low maintenance and no custodian, arranging symposium, coke and rum spilling over documents, devising schemes how to take over the whole populace. Eyes swollen shut from the pollen dust, I'm giving myself hay fever in the autumn months, accidentally, on purpose, most times blurting out speechless, wordless murmurs, gold tooth hanging out the back of my mouth, hard to pronounce words, somehow I still make it work, I mean it's absurd, I observe, infatuated with the changes in behaviours, blowing pollinated vapor on a hater.
You now reach the hotline of the funky operator. Sorry if you can't get through, guess you'll have to call in later. But somewhere else, probably stoned on a rocky equator, writing masterpieces, turning geniuses to fossil data.
They want a chorus and some applause, better keep it stepping. There's only 4 of us, but all our neighbours got some brethren. And we straight off the cuff, the network's tough, the legends pending. And if you call us, you'll get ignored, so leave a message.
You can catch me chilling in the smoky dungeon, rolling something pungent with the precision of a surgeon. The caveman merging with the couch, I swap the Listerine for detergent for running your shit. Your mouth clean it out, I back about. Often wonder how I put in work, playing harder than my back allows. Gather dirt under my fingernails, slurred speech, blurred vision. The rhetoric's gone stale, hearing old small men tell tall historic tales. And young dumb bitches let them take advantage on the richest trails. Living hell, white flakes is high stakes primates. Supposedly instead I build a beat, banging on the rum drum with a wooden club in the street.
You're through to the caveman, I can't answer your call, cause I couldn't work my phone, so I dashed it at the wall. Chances are you're that crazy ex that says you wish you never left us, or a debt collector. Well, either way, fuck ya.
They want a chorus and some applause, better keep it stepping. There's only 4 of us, but all our neighbours got some brethren. And we straight off the cuff, the network's tough, the legends pending. And if you call us, you'll get ignored, so leave a message.
Catch me watching in the corner of a dingy flat on a broken Mac screen off black, like my phone's intact. Keyboard with a tailor's mouse, cheese stuck in between the keys. My house littered with best wishes, couch potatoes made us trans. The terabyte external source, poured liquor for fallen wars. Life's eternal workload, forced to rotting bins. I've been ignored, cause I've been indoors, pegging chess games until checkmate. Get little pawns, get much like prawns and outed in a death race. A psychiatric ward is sure to be my next residence, born with raw intelligence and harness the 4 elements of pelicans. Big mouth, long chins and thick brows, elegance with damage in the pavements when I kick out.
You're now through to flabberdabberdoo, so leave a message, cause I'm too busy to talk to you. So you've been rejected, I'm selective, cause my brain's chained up like a necklace, and I'm feeling legless. Call again if you got a death wish.
They want a chorus and some applause, better keep it stepping. There's only 4 of us, but all our neighbours got some brethren. And we straight off the cuff, the network's tough, the legends pending. And if you call us, you'll get ignored, so leave a message.
I'm talking about across the pond. Across the pond.
Now you're feeling that, ain't you, people? I know you are feeling that. If you want to hit us up on social media, it's F.A.T.P UK. You'll find us on all the usual socials. Info at fatphiphopshow.uk if you're an artist out there and you want to get your music heard across Australia. We're going to go north of the border here in the UK with some Scottish hip hop just to get off track for a moment. This is a brand new track by KRYPTIK from Dental Records. Goes by the name of Ugly Truth, and he sent this in to us last week, so yeah, check it.
You're now listening to F.A.T.P Radio Show. This is KRYPTIK, Dental Records Scotland, in the building. Stay tuned for some more banging hip hop. Brah! Dental Records. This is KRYPTIK. Listen. Yo.
Oh, you
think you're something new? I'm supplying flying heel kicks like it's Buckaroo. At a wall, so call me Sun Tzu. This is checkmate, get on we made one move. Style biters struggle to chew. Readers can't digest like their stomach confused. Serious assault on the puncture wound. I'm in your nightmares wearing the gloves of crook. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen, I love to cook. Dicing with death penalties, the judge are doom. Controlling A to Z, no cancel undo. Your processor's meltdown, it doesn't compute. Complex, not that there's something to prove. I just tell it like it is, cause I'm nothing to do. I know my words while you're humming the tune. So if ignorance is bliss, this is ugly truth. Killer Mike on my LP, run the juice. Start bar face, punchline, drunk, confused. You misread the book, I studied the book. The anarchist one gassed up, then boom. Sped past the jetpack, dumped the fuel. The dead with the bridges, burnt to the ground. One stung in the beehive, gun to the foot. Slubbering buffoons, left stuttering, I'm button the move. You I'm going all in, we nothing to lose. Cortex Games, MK, ultra approved. Breakbeat records never jump out a groove. Got you running in circles, table turn it around. I outchain your rings, there's no dulling me down. DJ Eclipse, lyricist like the sun and the moon. Transorbital parts as I'm puffing a doom. But it won't touch your hand till I'm stopping it out. Bah!
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, that was a tear your head off joint for sure. That was. Big yourself up, KRYPTIK, for sending that one in, bro. We're going to delve back into the Dusty Stragglers right now. Well, each of the individual artists on their own. We've got a track by SYLVA GREY for you right now. This is featuring Ears, and the track's entitled Snorkel. He sent this in to us as well, so yes, the submissions work here at F.A.T.P. Get on it.
Now that I'm not as young no more, these chicks can't string me along. If they're dumb I tell them straight, just bring me the bomb. Don't expect any jewelry, you're Louis Vuitton. What are you on? I said do what you want, and that's what I say to the bailiffs. Do what you want. If you're saying what I did, you better prove what I done. Couldn't care who caved, who said and who sung. Back with a new song. Back in my element, fucking jazzing it back in the swamp like a goose pond. Living in pollution till revolution comes, yeah. I'm just trying to make the future fun. Have fun, still trying to secure future funds, yeah. I'm here busting at the acoustic funk. Wicked shaman with an ancient ayahuasca. Contact for spaceships, flying saucers. Mayan marauders lost in the fortress, all corners. Blood on the wall from the torture, no torches. Looking into untapped sources, I go strange places. My brain expands so my flow's unpredictable, unlike yours is. I'm out lawless, transforming until they can't reform this. Give me any tempo, I conjure the dark forces. No Ouija boards, no hexes, no voodoo, I leave next contorted. Yeah, not trying to sound cool for a segment, can't help it, I switch tempo. Soon as I walk through the entrance, it's all out the window. Everything you thought get flown out the window. Not trying to sound cool for a segment, can't help it, I switch tempo. Soon as I walk through the entrance, it's all out the window. Get down with it, don't get caught in limbo.
Make no mistake, I'm the Undertaker, the one who made us send you to your maker. End up dead and buried, especially if you're trying to play tough. Inside the cemetery is where you will lay God, the almighty saviour, can't even save you. Might as well already, you wrote your obituary. There's not very many, in fact bro, there isn't any that survived or alive from having to face off. I keep it 100, you done no bad bitch. Look like Marilyn Monroe, who fucks with me for a reason that's unknown like T. Or maybe it's because I'm hung low. I'm remembering the bed, I hit it like a drum roll. Like dagger dagger, stab a bladder then unload. Let the gun blow on these bitches that want smoke. I'm caught up in being the best, I'm gung-ho.
Yeah, not trying to sound cool for a segment, can't help it, I switch tempo. Soon as I walk through the entrance, it's all out the window. Everything you thought get flown out the window. Not trying to sound cool for a segment, can't help it, I switch tempo. Soon as I walk through the entrance, it's all out the window. Get down with it, don't get caught in limbo. Too many MCs only sound good for a segment. I'ma sound great until the end of existence, telling them to get bent while I'm burning my incense. Sitting on the brink of extinction, the living dead, yeah. Leftover poison be in my head, embedded nerve ending. Brain cells get shredded, can't rely on a radio friendly edit. No Billy Elliot, fuck that. Keeping it dirty just like a dust rag. Keeping it dusty just like your girl's muskrat coat. She's checking me out, busting the flow, that's dope. Got her at the end of my quotes, I'm like no. Smoke at your poco, gold on pro bono. Low profile when I'm dolo, I try not to be so. Travel a long distances, bro, toes to the ozone. Fully knowing that's where they won't go, yo. I don't buy no cocoa, not the drink or the thing you put up your nose hole. Pepsi with ice, sometimes it's a Rono. In Hisaronu, had the Mediterranean coast with the raki and the tofu. All of the knees getting busy with the locals, nearly catching a case, so I just dipped a Corfu. In the pool blowing thick smoke bubbles out of a snorkel. Yeah, not trying to sound cool for a segment, can't help it, I switch tempo. Soon as I walk through the entrance, it's all out the window. Everything you thought get flown out the window. Not trying to sound cool for a segment, can't help it, I switch tempo. Soon as I walk through the entrance, it's all out the window. Get down with it, don't get caught in limbo.
That was fire, was it not? It was indeed. Each one of them come that hard as well, so get ready. Get ready for the rest of them coming up during the back end of this show. Don't forget we've got a 30-minute mix from Simmy T. It's a banging mix, it's a mixture of UK, Aussie and US hip-hop. You people are going to enjoy it for sure. Right now we're going into a bit of Virizzy or hashtag Everyone Loves V, which is what you all should be searching. This track we're about to play you is called Cursed, so enjoy.
That probably take
See the pain in my life like why? Have you ever seen your mom smoke why?
That's real shit. All this pain in my life like why? Have you ever seen your mom smoke why? Have you nearly lost a baby at birth, then brought her home to find out she blind? Ever sat there in a cell and just cried? Why is God so wicked at times? Is it all karma for the things that I've done? From the burglaries to them lies, stone cold lies looking in my girl's eyes. Past bedtime I was tricking with slimes, seen it all as a joke, it went all down the slope, and the last laugh wasn't from I. Someone could've took mine, bro, took one guy's, now you gotta do life. I've been too caught up in this life now, watch the next guy living with my ex-wife. Mom said she waits on a call that I'm dead, I just wait on a call that is blessed. Then I send out 100 texts, if it ain't a trap house then it's stiff on beds. Done years in jail and it's got me stressed. Fuck probation and feds, fuck any man that didn't visit me all of them years that I done on my bed. And fuck the social cause they took my mom's kids. And fuck girls that lie on their kids. And fuck kids that wanna be gang, get back with packs, hit docs and snitch. Fuck any screw that tried brooking my wrists. And fuck you for not liking my vids. Fuck probation for them full recalls, for daft shit that I never did. All this pain in my life like please cell bound on my knees, hands wrapped up in beads. Drop 2 bars, everybody's like geez, look happy but I'm never really happy as I seem. My past is daunting, demons haunting, waiting at the door but my mom never walked in. She was too busy on road just scoring, seen bad shit, childhood full of roaring. So I did things with my hands like drawing. Now I serve other kids' moms, it's appalling. Life's just a cycle, very unfortunate. Might get a tap on my face cause I'm scorching. And all this pain I've been going through on my knees, praying to God, when will it stop? Calm as a bitch and I'm fucking her hard whilst I'm breaking down these rocks. I'm still ducking from the police. I was up in jail, I never had no coldies. I was whipping up that tuna with my colleagues, and now I'm out here for some more peace.
Pain in my life like why? Have you ever seen your mom smoke why? Have you nearly lost a baby at birth, then brought her home to find out she blind? Never sat there in a cell and just cried. Why is God so wicked at times? Is it all karma for the things that I've done, from the burglaries to them lies?
Yeah, well, we got that call. Virizzy is no longer with us. That's why we're honouring him by playing him down every week here on F.A.T.P as part of the Sunday sesh. So go search hashtag Everyone Loves V. There's music to come, there's videos to come, and there's a nice video ready to be filmed in the next couple of weeks. Weather pending here in the UK because it's a barbecue shoot. So yeah, it'll be umbrellas all round and Wellington's on. Where we're going to go now, we've got a track called Victims of Addiction. This is by KASKIE from the Dusty Stragglers. KASKIE is a badass session drummer as well, so do go search out KASKIE Caveman on all social medias, because I swear to God, the man beats them drums like nothing I've seen before, man. You'll dig him, and he's as bad as the rest of them. Check this out.
Always been self-taught. In the gutter were many, you're caught selling themselves short. Scrapping over meager sums, feet scraping over concrete of a pissy slum. Drug dealers, domestics and single mums. Local alky shouting at me as he downs a quarter rum, then falls asleep in the sun. What the fuck has life become? Stuck in the habit, making the best of being depressed. Trying to escape the feeling of being repressed, even though it's something I could never accept. Overly targeted marketing attached to the subconscious heads of all inept, awake but well slept beings, living with the illusion of freedom under major corporate struggles for power through manipulation and temptation. No restoration of reputation for this nation's false representation. Grazing the wings of busy worker, be sustaining families so fat cats could live for free and take a heavy fee. Spotted the narcotic division, flipping vision. Oxytocin mixed with opiates got head spinning. Street corner chemist kept it hard to focus. Every head on the corner got a form and the closest picking noses. Yo, so why bother watching the dosage? Death follows where the crow sits. We're all killing our livers. Debt letters, unsettled vendettas. There's pressure to deliver. Washing mound down river. Close call from cliffs and waterfalls. Though I'm still drowning pollution. Inhaler in the stench of a stale town. In the depths of thought I was brought an option. You adoption of ideas in order to function. With people easily confused. In fact with fiction, leaving them stuck at the junction. Unable to move forward, still an induction. Lusting for a better life, surrounded by corruption. People looking for free rides cause they're weak within. Scabs clinging to the skin of the real thing. Pick them off like snipers looking for headshots. Brains rotting, blowing out red snot. Do you recognize yourself? I guess not. Reflection must be telling lies. Age lines in the face show direction of a life. Many victims of addiction falling by the wayside. Many victims of addiction falling by the wayside. Many victims of addiction falling by the wayside.
Yeah, there's a video for that over on the YouTube as well. KASKIE, we've just took on KASKIE doing a range of his t-shirts over at thop.co.uk to coincide with the EP Ways to Stay Broke, which has just been released on vinyl, so do go check that out. Here we go, the last member now. This is FLABZ. FLABZ also runs the Go Big TV YouTube channel as well. This track's called Fuck UK Hip Hop and it's off the Lost Supper EP.
This is UK hip-hop, where half these rappers raised on grip-hop. I'm dismayed they weren't just a stain on a dishcloth. Random words from a dictionary like they spit hot flames. But the fact still remains that they lick cock of any brother spitting back Excalibur swords, dragons and orcs, constellations and how the patterns were formed. I got a bat for them all. I'm hearing tracks lacking basic sense, sentences structured like a crack in the wall. Smoking crack in their thoughts straight off a coke can. Then it flow hoes poke though like a broke man. Vision with no plan, cause they struggle writing songs. Bongs muddle creative wisdom so it slurs out wrong. But it spurs them on, thinking they can win the cup for best in the country. My reply, Regan's just a cunt. Stop with all that stuff and start making sense. Step out of the box cause you're bleeding sitting on the fence. Wheezing sounding like a pen, 50 pence rappers singing double bled. All over the sofa sitting on your head, led by the dregs of society. They talking violently, who would have trouble trying to crack an egg? Up in egg, throwing shapes, house raised, styling spades. Clubbed by the drug persona, hidden back behind the shades. Like a heart for the art, a diamond locked behind the gates. Underground miners, Q bar, sheet, you sealed your fate. I get playing games, I've had enough of all these powder puff artists trying to start shit like I'm a target, thinking that they're superheroes barking, noise poised like a bitch parking. You better back up on yourself like a U-turn. You learn lesson one today, just pray you've earned some grace time from your bait rhymes. I just hate guys chatting intergalactic shit, spaceships and fake lives. The grapevine says I'm on the case, stomping on your face just to make wine. Having a great time, I'm crip walking on your shit talking. I put your corpse of a career in a box, and that's my break time. Look, this caffeine's not needed, so there's no coffee. Take them to the cleaners, cause my name's stuck in their mouths like toffee. Whilst the tails are off key, I'm sonic spinning, winning races. Dangerous if I did this properly.
God just take time and all through my coffee break time.
Flabber, dabber, do. So put the mic down, rip up your pad, snap your big, smash your iPhone, put the file in trash. Make sure those whack raps are on a one-way trip to the tip. Find a home in mode and then they don't come back. Cause I've had it up to here with rappers fantasizing. Fiction-based bars about cruising like it's all in hiding. Hypothesizing gang leaders whilst they're all on leashes. I'm speechless with what they get away with when they're on wax preaching. Leaking lines of nonsense makes me shiver. Speaking like they conscious but they spit about wizards. Really? I guess the content differs. I'm only chatting about it if I've actually lived it. That's why me and these are different. I'm painting picture to the synth for the rhythm. Yeah, they ain't got it in them to talk them real experiences, they just play the victim. With sterling silver spoons hanging out their mouths. Middle class crowds and snapbacks thinking they're down and know what rap's about. Just because a friend of a friend's dealer who happens to rap got shift with an ounce. And they spout it proud like it was them that did it. Not finishing a sentence without mentioning it in it. They pretend they live it, but spout a lot of grout talk with the forced pout. It's just all a gimmick, the scene's crawling with it. It makes me heave choke. People chat about cheese drove but don't even smoke. I'd make them walk the plank or fucking talk to Frank. No ramping these fakers, we'll get the heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. You're fucking biters, you're fucking pirates. Chat some fucking sense in your lines and just fuck off, fuck off.
Yeah, so that was FLABZ. The last of the Dusty Stragglers you heard there. I'm going to be going out now on something brand new by PLANKY. It's featuring Harry SHOTTA, Pavan and Dynamite MC. This is called Soul Plane. Check this one out. Until next week, people. Peace.
Let's go! This is the largest group of people ever assembled in one place. Keep doing the important thing that you're doing for the world. I have 1 million young people, and I have nothing but fun in music, and I've got pleasure for it. We're doing it! Planky on the beat. We're doing it! Harry SHOTTA.
Around in a caramel Cadillac with Courvoisier from my cabinet, sat in the saddle, Caramac, anorak on my back. I'm an animal, I attack a track in a manner, composing the ting like I'm Bertie Batterack. Let's get it crack-a-lackin', it's my natural habitat, cracking another track and it's magic just like the rap attack. Rapidly ripping verses immersive and going back to back. Acapella so deadly with acronyms, I'm an acrobat. In a Jasmine jacuzzi, playing my Uzi, it weighs a ton. Don't even smoke anymore, but I'm thinking F it, I'm blazing one. Know the dillies and Philly blunts in the glass and I'm raising one. True, this year was a write-off, I'm praying for an amazing one. 2020 is the 21. Next year, catch me in the whip playing some heady one. Heading out to a festival, sipping this Henny, loving this life that we're living, giving out bare love to everyone.
Yo, I ain't tryna be no man of the match. Move like Vinny, you snatch manners intact. When I move like you're badder than bad, man, I handle them in a manner that is matter of fact. See me beat it till it's bluer than blue, blacker than black. Now she hollering back on the drip for the next. Keep it stum while they follow. I see him preying what the flex is. Yeah, P SHOTTA indeed, a legacy deeper. Rappers need to stop where they starting and get their P's up. So let the beat talk, let the bass rip, let the boom bip, let the shrooms kick, let the fools gas all the while we stay shelly. 2021, we looking to hit the belly. Yeah, cherry picking, cause we steady flipping. Heady Billis is the drop, we was heavy hitting. Brother, deep the knowledge, come we get to winning. Cause if you're not gonna do that shit yourself, don't expect to bring it.
Calling all cars. Sorry, I was busy parallel parking on Mars. What did you
expect, you're rolling with pure stars. Serving up these verses, I'm margin with super large. Shots, paradigms, tell me what you find. Nourishing your soul and delicious for your mind. The only safe space and beautifully calm place in these times of stress on the lines of a man's face and the cries of our women. Tell me what you doing. If it's not so plain lanes you're pursuing, some are just booing. Pure hate typers, beaten with the steel of Victorian typewriters. Prophecy reciters, we embrace change and kick game. Now straight through my wrist veins, I honestly can't change. I always call a super sharp expression. Stop all the housing cause you know who's repping.
Yo, it's British. You're tuned into the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. Check it.
Easy to mic, simple and plain. There's no mistakes. Who are you? Easy to mic, simple and plain.
Who sent you here anyway?
Easy to mic, simple and plain. There's no mistakes. Easy to mic, simple and plain. In case of too many discrepancies in the game.
Bally on my head, still a scally, not celeb. Heard the album, but I was unchallenged by the threats I fit. Someone trying to turn me to an animal again. Trap house, watch my cousin turn his Audi to a Benz. He watched my crowd go to Father from some tens. We both started off at tens. Baskie out with it, someone go and get your lens. Sound wifey dead, no point in the vest, no shots below the neck. Back, time to stone cold a rapper just for disrespect. Time to stick you up until you stick and move at your event. Feeling like Tony in my suit. Had to get a pussycat cause it was lonely in the coop. Never hesitate to turn a chicken nigga into soup. They milking it like you soup. We swinging like we the zoo. Dipping your cigarettes, sparking up hella zoos. Did a crime, no comment all through the interview. Who is you? I can do what you do, easy. Tell a rapper don't ever forget who's really sleazy. Believe me. Who is you? I can do what you do. Who is you? I can do what you do. Tell the rapper do not ever forget who is easy. Still on the corner with the street team. Tell these pussy rappers that they never try to easy. I can do what you do, easy. Tell the rapper do not ever forget who is easy. Really on the corner with the street team. Tell these pussy rappers that they never try to easy.
So tell me, who can do the voodoo like I do? I can do what you do without even trying to. Champion belt, take the title. You had your little wave, but the one I'm on is tidal. I can do what you do anytime, dude. You can never do what I do, too unreliable.
I can do what you
simple recital, but you trying to do what I do, suicidal. Walk a mile in my shoes, nah, I know right. You be there, flagging the cab by the roadside. Brimstone, back in my bag, and it's a gold man. Headline act for the rap. When it's showtime, hustle like nothing is free. These MCs talk loud, but they ain't saying nothing to me. See, I can hear Jimmy, so you ain't sensing any fear in me. The same for everybody here with me.
I can do what you do, easy. Tell the rapper do not ever forget who is easy. Still on the corner with the street team. Tell these pussy rappers that they never try to easy. I can do what you do, easy. Tell the rapper do not ever forget who is easy. Really on the corner with the street team. Tell these pussy rappers that they never try to easy.
Hey yo, it's
shit gets laced with slime. Your place is mine, I take everything you claim while you take your time. City needs me like grapes to wine. The last supper right here, some ammonia and an A for shine. I stay brisk to the bone marrow. When shit's deeper to me it's so shallow. Move with no trace like no shadow. The place where criminals hang without no gallows. And the law got you moving so paro. Your gang hollers, you say fuck it and you roll. The place where money is some bubbles in your soul. The place where money equals power and the power's money and control. But still everybody's on the dope. Try and suss that, fuck. Invest in the funds to get some funds back. If it ain't counting right then it's your mum's gaff. You can let your tongue run and your gums flap. And get circles run around you with one lap. Like fuck, rap, fuck. This place takes no prisoners. This place is the reason we harbor the sin in us. We make money to spend money frivolous, while the long arm keeps a lid on us. For real, yo. This place takes no prisoners. This place is the reason we harbor the sin in us. We make money to spend money frivolous, while the long arm keeps a lid on us. Check it down. See, they've been trying to hold me down since nappy rash. Before I grew up dishing out drugs and happy slaps. Rocking all black polyester, drag you off your Vespa. Survive or die trying like Chester. Money on my mind so I'm scheming. Take your last penny like you don't even need it. Screaming fuck the world and fuck life's meanings. This place makes me selfish, disregard your feelings. Yo, cause I've been dragged up and down these streets from day. You can see it when you see my face. You can see it runs through me when I bleed and it leaves its trace. Now mind my steez cause it needs its space. Watch your step, G. My mouth's watering for some fresh meat that I can eat alive for some next peak. I do the dirt, wrap it up tight and then I move the work. And tell you mind your business if you're too concerned. This place takes no prisoners. This place is the reason we harbor the sin in us. We make money to spend money frivolous, while the long arm keeps a lid on us. Real down, yo. This place takes no prisoners. This place is the reason we harbor the sin in us. We make money to spend money frivolous, while the long arm keeps a lid on us.
Make sure my mic is loud and my production is tight. Better watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right. Come on.
Schema, Cherry Red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
My mic is loud and my production is tight. Watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right.
Schema, Cherry Red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
Tapped in and done a week in the studio with nothing but trees and Don Julio. My passport looking like Ronaldinho's. Outside the store pouring Remy in my Cheerios. I'm Van Gogh with the brushstroke. I'm on road with my face covered up like Kem Honcho. I pop the cork, let the Bollinger pour. Wildin' on tour, piece the buck wild on the board. I ride the bar just to sharpen the sword. I went from poor to my Sharia Moore and Givenchy Couture. You know the score, I'm showing off like a first date. I've been rapping white from way back in the day like third base.
Make sure my mic is loud and my production is tight. Better watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right. Come on.
Schema, Cherry Red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
My mic is loud and my production is tight. Watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right. Come on.
Schema, Cherry Red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
Bush doctor, I'm breaking down the tree like a wood chopper. I'm running up a big Billy footlocker. Torchbearer, the pallbearer, Porsche Carrera. Pour the Barbera, VVS gems glimmer. Flip the big bit and went and bought a chinchilla. Zim Zimmer, you got the key for a good price. I can tell by the smell what they cook like. I roll a spliff, let my chick drive. Push the fork through the ribeye. Big bits of flake like a fish pie. Rick Stein, pebbles in the Kinder Surprise. It's all gone in the blink of an eye.
Make sure my mic is loud and my production is tight. Better watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right. Come on.
Schema, Cherry Red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
My mic is loud and my production is tight. Watch me round your girl if you ain't fucking the right.
Schema, Cherry Red 52 a Beamer. But I'm the bar hopping and it ain't no stopping.
Souvenir de ta ville, ta rough mob in the house. Mon pote, on cartonne, balancer les bas quand la rime bastonne. On klaxonne, éclate les baffles de ton Aston, c'est classe. Comme un Ellie et Z-Zone. Tandis que ton rap est naze comme un péclo qui joue du banjo. Un wack en plâtre à quatre pattes qui jappe comme un clébard. T'es pas à ta place comme un chat, de l'un à baisse-bar. Barre-toi, balle les bras, ta balle les bases et balle la carrure. Balle les bonnes cartes, écarte-toi, tu fais fuir l'allure. Marre de voir des cartes qui cassent grave le mouvement de la hure. Barre de là, t'écrase, écrase et basez-moi tes chaussures, dégage. Tu sais pas Péra, j'te rate patate, patate, pas de flow. C'est la cata, claque pas taper dans un micro. T'es zéro, j'allume le feu aux poudres, t'as tiré le bon numéro. T'as rough mob show, dans la maison poteau. Tu connais les vibes, tu connais les flows. Cette cassette, bien.
Take a breath and when the rubber hits the road to redemption, throwing caution to the wind so I can own my reflection while flying right under the radar like I'm stowing a weapon, reassembling my surroundings, keeping most of them guessing. Blessed to be directed to the essence, begging towards ascension, left to endure the test and find the cellar door to heaven. Trek with the Gorgon's vengeance. Only exception is what I turn to stone, the love for what I nurse and grow. Turn the words to bones, fossilized in earthy tones. I work the curtains in this godly yet imperfect show, creating something to function within this world we know where to go, seeing somewhat clear in the murky flow. Walked a path unknown by clouded eyes, found a sign that read it's best to discover without a guide. Out the vines comes a tribal instinct that can shroud your mind or open it up to a gift that's been given 1,000 times. They say to pay attention while they pay us a pittance. Call you crazy when you're changing up your status of living. A daily decision to make an inscription, tailor your vision to escaping from this alien kingdom. Where every class is fed garbage like we're marked for death, and most of us are terrified to even cast a net. Soon as you let go of that weight, that's when you start to step and make the most of the gift our mothers and fathers left.
I mean, I think it's all conspiracy, right? Government conspiracy, launch codes, secret launch codes, different types of numbers.
I can see the vision from a mile away. Get him in my crosshairs, then there's bombs away. I run into a dead end, I find a way. I'm getting to this paper like andale. Muy bueno, perico is bueno. You could catch me in the dog pound, piss in the kennel. I only aim for the heart, or I go for the temple. These sneak diss and cheap shots, talking the riddles. Try and be the front man, play in the middle. Bite off more than you can chew, get pickled. Line him up, clothesline, get sickled. Fry him up, high flame, soft bristle. Starfire, long clip, big pistol. Fake niggas in the way is the issue. Real niggas on their way, gon' get you. You gon' need somebody heavy to assist you.
Hey yo, this is rhymes of the century. Prime time on the grind, slang chemistry. We outshining anybody in the industry. Bermuda try niggas, show you how it's meant to be. We hardcore with it, leave you on the floor with it. Niggas try challenging the squad, but they forfeited. You getting tormented. We fly niggas with raw lyrics. If niggas wanna battle, you can all get it. Bermuda triangular, strangler, mangle ya, bang you up while you playing tough. But it ain't enough, angel dust, ain't no sluts, lust for my famous nuts. Strangers touch, flamers bust, crush all your brains to dust. Flow is ill, overkill, come through, blow the still. Soldier feel, golden seal, clean you out, know the drill. Him low, and I won't stop till I'm holding mills, folding bills over hands, leave you with a swollen grill. Time is up, llamas bust, plus all my rhymes is tough. Line them up, double L's deep, it's a lot of us. You don't want a problem, hus, leave you on the bottom bunk. Dot them up, knock you out, then my niggas follow up. Bullets fly, you could die, fucking with Bermuda tries suicide. Foolish guys laying out, neutralized. Big guns, supersized, brutalized, scuba dive, 2 for 5. You the type of nigga that my crew despise. Hey yo, this is rhymes of the century. Prime time on the grind, slang chemistry. We outshining anybody in the industry. Bermuda try niggas, show you how it's meant to be. We hardcore with it, leave you on the floor with it. Niggas try challenging the squad, but they forfeited. You getting tormented. We fly niggas with raw lyrics. If niggas wanna battle, you can all get it.
Wasn't like a secret, first off, you's a bitch. And you
can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. I do think it possible, I cover the monster flow. This right here my superpower, my enemies get devoured. You bitches switch your bet, the drop of a dime. There ain't no stopping my shine, I got a lot on my mind. But big girls, don't cry, I'm so fly. No games, don't try, no names, no lies. I could die tomorrow, but my name gon' live forever. I ain't scared of death, but I'm paranoid of a setup. Better watch your back, better be ready for the battle coming. Homie, let me tell you something, bitch, I started up with nothing. So you can try to discredit my success, but they gon' stay spread and forget it. My hustle official, respect it. Act like you forgot, but bitch, you know the fucking name. It's Reverie, the queen, born and raised in LA. I call her like a secret, first off, who's a bitch. And you can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. I call her like a secret, first off, who's a bitch. And you can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. This here is my city, my clouds, this my fucking planet, this my world. You just living in it, twisted damage, been a minute. Fuck the game, I've been offended, making money, been in business. Addicted, my hustle is a sickness. Never get too comfortable, life is like a chess game. Cause here comes the war, yeah, right after the blessings. I try not to stress things, I try not to burn my bridges. I just caught up all the heads and all you sorry snake bitches. No regrets, circle small, big checks. Show respect, we in the building, we the best, yes. Take a sip of this, just like it's licorice. Stacking left into the bank, told you on the bigger shit. I make it look easy, catch it like it's magic, bitch. I'm a magnet, bitch. If I want it, I can have it, bitch. I got your attention, perfection like this song is. I trust you every moment, cause tomorrow isn't promised. I call it like a secret, first off, you's a bitch. And you can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. I call it like a secret, first off, you's a bitch. And you can never ever get the fuck up on my dick. On my dick, bitch. Oh, snake ass, broke ass, petty ass, bitch. Tell me what's it like to be a cheap ass, weak ass, dope head ass, bitch. Yeah. Fucking snitch ass, bitch ass, punk ass, bitch. Fuck up on my face, ho.
Yeah. There he goes, nigga. Killer House, we back. Hey man, when you see me in the street, keep the same energy. I always got the same energy, nigga, every time, nigga. On and off. Killer House. Brick City, nigga. Head on, what up, nigga? Go like this. It's the Killer House gorilla, Gov little brother, so gutter. My middle fingers fuck the world with no rubber. I grind for the cheddar, catch a case, I beat the charge, lead a courtroom, walking like Conor McGregor. And I know damn well you done heard of me, fool. I've been using burglary tools since nursery school. My goons don't write raps, they do bank robberies. For niggas talking out of they neck like tracheotomies. Go tell your bitch ass boss that he ain't safe. You niggas fake like them Jordans on DH Gate. My dope raw so pure it be killing the fiends. Why you squilling ass niggas be spilling the beans? You niggas is lames. I came in the game with the master plan. Any disrespect you get stretched like plastic, man. I'm wildin', son, my album done. Eat a dick, volume 1. Silence, punk. If you think shit is sweet and you tough when you tweet, when you see me in the street, nigga, keep that same energy. Gangsta online, gang in your rhyme. When it's put in work time, nigga, keep that same energy. You niggas love to hate, always got shit to say. When you see me face to face, keep that same energy. You a man, be a man, stand behind what you stand. Don't be trying to shake my hand, nigga, keep that same energy. Dog, I whisper in your broad ear. I have a swinging from a chandelier like Sear. From the street, I sleep with the heat in my right hand. Keep an extra piece in reach on my nightstand. Lock the block, I'm after each dollar. In the hood, I'm good like my mama peach cobbler. You niggas all talk, no action. Dog, make you practice harder like your father, Joe Jackson. If you think shit is sweet and you tough when you tweet, when you see me in the street, nigga, keep that same energy. Gangsta online, gang in your rhyme. When it's put in work time, nigga, keep that same energy. You niggas love to hate, always got shit to say. When you see me face to face, keep that same energy. You a man, be a man, stand behind what you stand. Don't be trying to shake my hand, nigga, keep that same energy.
UFO hovers up in the sky above the schoolyard zombie, playing the piano in the sunshine, hunting, skin all the rabbits with a lug knife, red light, blue out his brains on the stop sign, antiques locked in the chest, cut your eyes out, opium den of the flea. We pour wine out, stone palm horns in the ground, praise the God hand, man found dead by the tracks with the gas can, sandpit, bury the bones like a bloodhound, dead clown, so in the blouse, missing fingertips, big stick, need 2 hands when the hammer kick, Baphomet clothed in the robes of a preacher. The villager wore barefoot, disturbed creature. Features, I need no one. How about that? Cyborg, missile in hands, punch a sandbag, black flag dug in your skull like the moon face. Chop the body down at the waist. He's in a suitcase. Yeah, glass worms in the gin. Drink your burial. Fleet drop me onto this earth. I'll be telling you, residue left in the stairs. Ghostly footprints, new clown, vampire fangs. Cousin Ludwig, orbit at the edge of the space like I'm Sputnik. Wine glass filled with your blood, excellent year. My queen led the uprising like Bodicea. Hemisphere, tail cracking your stone. Scar the continent, jaw slam, split you in half. Hippopotamus, ominous mixture of life. The Galapagos, hand reaching out of the crack of my sarcophagus. Honor us, count on the one hand, the slim pickings. Razor blade bouquet, cut you to ribbons. Move too near, your head meeting with the Smirnoff. Crystal clear, mountain view from the Berghoff. Make the turn off, the house up by the mill. Make the kill, dump the body out by the hill. Nightmarish, skin crawling in your sleep. Count sheep, my insanity on repeat. I'm at the peak, my plane flying kamikaze. Blow the warmy, slide you out your night Benassi. Paparazzi, the photo had no one in it. Legion, I'm the man with no mirror image.
No mercy, smash you. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O, with the O. No mercy, smash you. Let it off. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O.
Yeah, brace for impact like a comet crashing. Usually retro ain't no common fashion. It's an obsession to the depth, it's way beyond the passion. The world's created from my voice and the beat clashing. Wave crashing, you spent 2 G's on OnlyFans, didn't know that's my bitch. Or this game that I got, you think that Outdock is rich. It's pathetic to watch, perfecting the craft. At all costs, took a season off but never took a loss. I let my songs grow like mother plants on 7th Jan. I'm something that I've never been, you never see again. Top dog, that's why I'm progressing from out the pen. The season now begins and never speak about my wins. You find my language decoded from out them ancient winds. The way I swim, got the mistake in my back for a fin. Talk about the best, they go and call them in. Raised in the pit and how I know you just falling in. Trying to claim your grim, real ones are never mistaken. And when you got a real situation, you ain't trying to face again. To the background I blend, call my grower, tell him hat down 10. Clear my mind like an all-out sin.
No mercy, smash you. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O, with the O. No mercy, smash you. Let it off. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O.
Yo. Reappear in your nightmares like Freddy. Assault and battery ever ready, so they be hezzy on some. What you feeding them bars, they never heavy. Bring them back fatter like some girls from back in the day. True though, Uno, you too though, it's your move bro. Dropping turtle, winner, move slow, Skippy the new flow. Fuck you up with what you know or didn't, this ain't Cluedo. We did it on the motherfucking stage. Setting fire to a page, then admiring the blaze. They perspire or retire when I'm plying to my trade. Ain't it funny, artists dying to get paid. I write every bar high, so I'm recycling my grade. What's your footprint? I blaze the carbon, never beg your pardon. At a rate alarming, clearing out your veg department. Resident lethargic, flipping it with head retarded. Probably wishing that I'd quit, but I'm just getting started.
No mercy, smash you. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O, with the O. No mercy, smash you. Let it off. Let it off. I'ma show you what I'm made of. With the O.
Sweaty better recognise it's year of the champion. Push it to the limit, ain't nothing that's before you can walk and run. I put in hard work and graft to reach my path, they think it's fun. I remember 6 months straight, I never seen the sun. Night shifts back to back for funds, I was chasing crumbs. Same guy that's born up in the slums, look what I become. Took a couple L's and bounced back, that means I overcome any obstacle that's in my way. I'm a loaded gun, quantum of the solids, 007 with the golden gun. My team's full of ammunition too, I'm not the only one. Jedi minds, I use the force, that means I'm Obi-Wan. Couple guys had a good run, mine's just begun. Trying to stay in the pole position cause I'm Formula 1. Lewis Hamilton of this game, on a disgusting run. Besides the accolades and getting paid, believe there's more to come.
You want justice? Fuck the baddest. Pay homage. Did you even wanna fuck with it?
You're minor, we major. Microphone, phone check, 1, 2.
Cats don't understand what they facing.
Yeah. It's a daily operation.
Check it. Yo. I'm ready for the come up. Feel I can make the jump. Already took my run up. Trying to build an empire, same time bring my son up. From the board to the floor, it never had no runners. I'm one up, yo. What I'm made from got them done up. Beat drops, believe that even a none will ton up. Yo, I'm at peace with a gun up, like I'm beeping a Hummer. Foot heavy on the pedal, fuck a junction. Yeah, the most tragic. Hit the wall full speed, but there's no damage. Warp drive from another planet. It's organic, all grew naturally. So I got my minerals filtered through the tragedy. There's no chemicals, colorings are additives. Man try clone the sun, but they're bad at it. Yo, so I can't imagine it'll ever bear fruit. They ain't trying to listen to me though.
You want justice? Fuck the baddest. Pay homage. Did you even wanna fuck with it?
You're minor, we major. Microphone, phone check, 1, 2.
Cats don't understand what they facing.
It's a daily operation.
Somewhere someone's chilling, sitting by a cliff's edge, a bit blessed, reminiscing, singing songs of adolescent days as they fade away like sand in a trico's hand. Down in this cycle, stand proud in this cycle land. Abbreviate my thoughts and shorten all my sentences. I'm pausing for a second, cause I'm sure that you'd remember this. Lips licorice, she dipped, must have spoke too quick. Now I'm simply trying not to slip as I hold a grip onto something that I thought could have been. Nah, fuck it, you're right, I'm just doing my thing. See, Sam's fine, damn bright, just the usual shit. I got my head up in the clouds and 1 foot in the ditch, cause life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, what? See, life's a shit. She grew too fast, young mum conundrums, yeah. Plus the son's pops done one. Lovers in the summer turn to nothing in a flash. Now she's trying to figure out a bit of cash because she's got none. We live in teenage dominant days. Play the cliche, he's late, pong in the grade. GCSEs mean nothing with a brain like that. Couldn't calculate maths but built a boat from scratch. So how's that for education, Mr. XYZ? Feeding gibberish to kids and then expect them to eat. Rearranging this equation ain't developing me. I need to educate myself with the birds and the bees. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, but only if you treat it that way. See, life's a bitch, what? See, life's a bitch.
Dreaming, you won't believe it. Like when it feels new but they've old feelings. Run flows for the whole evening. If I kick ball, I'd score goals for the whole season. Let it run like watercolours. Walked down the road and I thought of something. Real talk, I ain't talking rubbish. I've been here for 24 summers. There's a lot to be happy for here. I ain't seen you in 3 or 4 years. Came to my show and it was more clear. What I knew then wasn't what I saw here. At the end of it all, you're more happy. They say that it's just a word, but you're family. That makes my mum pleased too. You don't need me as much as I need you. Water, colours, falling down the page. Photo, something, don't know how to say. Even though I travelled on the train, even if I'm standing all the way, I'm bored of summers.
Hi, this is James from JT Hunt Limited. You're listening to DJ Simmy T on F.A.T.P Radio.
Yo, this is KRYPTIK and you're listening to DJ Simmy T on F.A.T.P Radio from across the pond, Scotland. Dental Records in the building. Booyah! Booyah! Booyah!
This is a Skid Row production, and if you can't handle a wee bit of cursing, I suggest you do one and go back to mummy.
This is a Skid Row production.
That's right, baby. Get out the way! Get out the way!
Warning, this show contains explicit lyrical content.
We'll start counting, counting up, and you will start to record.
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12!
Blast off.
6 million ways to 6 million ways to 6 million ways 6 million ways to 6 million ways to
Yo, 6 million ways to live. I choose this. 2 shits gotta give 'em. Need some food in the fridge for the kid. It's what it is. Nod your head if you know. On that grown man biz, trying to settle my home. 30 something, I ain't watching how you move in the street. More concerned with sorting out my daughter's shoes for PE. True speak, what I do for the sea. No limit, Master P, I'm bout it. Try cross my path and see. I keep it raw dog, bare bone drum track. Bass tone run now, lean like a hunchback. 6 million ways, trying to fill a page in the book of life. Learn what to chase and what to push aside. Higher learning, frying pan to furnace. Making them mistakes is how you find a plan is worth it. My slang excursion subversive. System ain't working, rude boy, gotta pull it back, reverse it. 6 million ways to live, choose one. Choose one, choose one. 6 million ways to live, choose one. Choose one, choose one. 6 million ways to live, choose one. Choose one, choose one. 6 million ways to live, choose one. Choose one, shit.
Hey yo, 6 million ways to die, so hear me now, la da 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 da. I'll be living every second for the pound. Up, down, around, I've been around in your hometown. Choose a life, bruv, train spotting. Don't be like me, street robbing. Growing up around gorillas on the land. And pray for a tent or give thanks for a mansion. The world's getting smaller but the mind's expanding. Time's getting quicker but a minute, still a minute. 6 million ways to lose before you're winning. Meditate and pray every day, I live sinning. From the beginning, I always made the bad decisions. I didn't do my homework, I was gas hitting. Butane banging, Wu-Tang getting lifted. You see, I don't give a fuck about living. 6 million ways to live, I'm getting drunk and sniffing.
6 million ways to live, choose one. Choose one, choose one. 6 million ways to live, choose one. Choose one, choose one. 6 million ways to live, choose one. Choose one, choose one. 6 million ways to live, choose one. Choose one.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome. You are listening to the Sunday Sesh here on Tune 1 Radio. 6 million ways to vibe. Tune 1, the Skid Row show, back to back with the F.A.T.P Hip Hop show in association with T-Hop Unlimited. Big shout outs to PC, Lenny and Pun, and DJ Simmy T. We kicked off this week's Skid Row show with 6 million ways to live. That was Reds from Soldier Souls and Ricky Licks. That's available now, streaming on all platforms. Find Enemy at the Gates on Bandcamp now. In a moment we're going to get in some Gift of Gab. Coming up on this week's Skid Row show, we've got big tunes global and local. We've got submissions from RJ Payne, Fat Father, Drop a Man, Whirlwind D, Apex Zero, just to name a few. So make sure you don't go anywhere, stay locked in. We're also going to have selections from, like I said in a moment, we're going to get some Gift of Gab. We're also going to have tracks from MF Doom, Ty, by Rizzy, and DMX. Paying respect to some of the late greats. So yeah, keep locked in. In a moment, we're going to get some Gift of Gab, Way of the Light. So don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Skid Row Show.
Just like a sudden rush just flowing on through my soul now. Where the light, it feels like a certain miss someone that I wanna get up with. Where the light, everything's alright now. When you're living in the light now. Come on. Where the light, where the light.
Running through rhythms, proceeding in the torchlights. Floating on melodies help me make my thoughts glide. Stay inebriated through music, I'm off my. Rockin' into the depths of the lost eye. Jumping off a cliff in the faith, I'm a fall guy. Never falling, knowing the heavens we all fly. Fourth dimension rocket ships telling you all bye. Wake up from your slumber, my children, it's all lies. Money just like everything else, it all dies. Itself is lost and it's still, can I get a dime sack to help me focus on wealth, not material wealth, cause true wealth resides deep inside.
Where the light, just like a sudden rush just flowing on through my soul now. Where the light, feels like a certain miss someone that I wanna get up with. Where the light, everything's alright now. When you're living in the light now. Come on. Where the light, where the light.
I put the pen to the paper and let the ink think. Get what is channeling through me without no thinking about it, no doubt about it, part of my being. Came in to open the spirit and let you see in. It's time to let it all flow out, no further seeking. I follow it as I hear it about to begin. Follow the light as I take you on a journey deep in. Side of the light you might just wanna be in.
Where the light,
where the light you wanna be in.
Where the night,
go on and flow with what you're seeking.
Plan it right,
the little voice inside is speaking.
Say it tight,
beyond your logic and your reason.
Where the light, it's just like a certain rush going on through my soul now. Where the light, it feels like a certain with someone that I wanna get up with now. Where the light, everything's alright now. When you're living in the light now. Where the light, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ba 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 ba.
Living and struggling every day to make more. Poor is getting poorer, so niggas just take dough. Scratching and surviving and seeming you stay broke. Cultivating image instead of the great soul. Cultivating image, but it was all for show. Blow up, explosion, and 80 rough Waco. Millions of dollars does not a mortal make whole. You can only take what you give away, though. Come on, not so
where the light, it's just like a certain rush going on through my soul now. Where the light, it feels like a certain with someone that I wanna get up with now. Where the light, everything's alright now. When you're living in the light now. Where the light, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
That was Gift of Gab with Way of the Light. R.I.P. Gift of Gab. That was lifted from Fourth Dimension rocket ships. Now going to get into some Mark B and Blade. Make sure you look out for the video for this. And Shotgun the Orcs. They were paying respect to this earlier this week, so I thought we'd get into that today. This is lifted from The Unknown. This is You Don't See the Signs. This is Mark B and Blade.
I'll be ready to as one of the greatest rappers on the planet? I doubt it. Will Mark be rated as one of the greatest producers? I doubt it. It's not cause we ain't good, it's cause we're from London. That means we're stigmatized, we can't be original. To hell with that prehistoric thinking. Just because your ship's sinking, it doesn't necessarily mean that ours is. I'm known for wearing Carhartt jeans, not ties and trousers. Your lifestyle is safe as houses, mine is unorthodox. Oral ecstasy, we never had no videos on the box. Raps Rambo, one-man army, had it with your mumbo jumbo. Switching roles, now I'm Columbo. Investigating the scene, exposing all perpetrators. How dare you compare yourself to Jesus, claiming you came to earth to save us. Step to the center stage when you see me yell Mayday. We ain't here to play, we're here to slay. You better pray. You can bring Robocop, Terminator, Superman, Batman, but none of them can handle this madman. You don't see the signs because you're blind. You're running out of time, I'm losing my mind. It's a crime. Stand back and watch a professional rapper rhyme. Put the mic down, boy, the show is mine. I don't have time to worship idols, that's for idiots. Triple check the ingredients, strictly no chameleons. On a scale of 1 to 10 you're a 0, nothing. Learn before you shoot your mouth off, try to give him something to think about. Work your brain muscles, this hustler hustles daily from the second the sun rises till it's gone again. The arrival of the full moon means it's time to perform again. The damage is done with one performance, then I'm off again. If something ain't correct, we cut it off from the stem. It'll be the same the next month, warn your man. Cordon off your area in your feeble attempts to try to catch the superior rhymer that's out to bury you. In the confusion, you're all about to witness the birth of a showdown, a monumental throwdown. I got the world in the palm of my hands, and as things stand, I intend to steal your fans from under your nose, whether you're friends or foes. I've been watching you, you've been looking dead at your shows, and as it goes, you're the cons who've been acting as pros. One of these days, you'll be exposed. Pause. You don't see the signs because you're blind. You're running out of time. I'm losing my mind. It's a crime. Stand back and watch a professional rapper rhyme. Put the mic down, boy. The show is mine. Let's be realistic, you ain't artistic, you're simplistic. Ripping off songs that already existed, you go ballistic. When we tell you the facts, play the evidence, you lose control of your emotions. Couldn't hack it cause you think the world should rotate around what you do. But you're sadly mistaken, here's a ruder awakening. You ain't gonna win. This whole game's full of amateurs, fake characters, human beings acting mechanical. Enter the cannibals, that's us. The mission is to crush with the least amount of fuss, turning leeches into dust cause it's a must. He's a beat programmer, I'm a savage and my weapon's grammar. You're the nail, I'm the hammer. Backstabbers don't survive long when my mic's on. Hypocrites are paralyzed, crushed by the unknown. Destroyer destroying phonies, those that act up. Step to the front but bring your back up.
Welcome back, that was Mark B and Blade. If you don't see the signs, that was lifted from the unknown. Now I'm going to get into some Apex Zero. This is produced by Manage of Lab 79. This is Set Our Sights. Make sure you check out Lab 79's 521 session that's available on the official 521 YouTube channel and website now.
Come raw, come rugged, come uncut. I'm pure, dumb fuckers get bun up. Pass close to the sun, son, your plans are undone. These fake can't function. Anywhere on the apex, all too basic. Your chance to test, man, erased it. No thanks, no favours. My flows expose flaws like Panama Papers. True artist status, sim evaporate into vapours. All gone, no long. I drop jewels and bombs so strong, I'm leaving diamond encrusted craters. Bun any MC that caters. These men must see. I'm kinda like Moses parting the Red Sea. Set me apart the dead MC. Slide straight down the centre. Still see my people free. Many come through, enter. Devastate, liberate, destroy, then build. Forget what you know like dementia. I demonstrate skill, bars that kill. Man who will, fam who feel. Everything that I'm giving on rhythms, cause it's the life they're living. We're losing, I wanna see us winning. All of my people, them my man, them my women. Brothers and sisters, rip off them restrictions. This global faction resists global fiction. Stay focused, discipline, concentrate. It ain't hopeless, visualize, educate. Stay focused, get it in, meditate. Fight ferocious, set our sights, liberate. Stay focused, discipline, concentrate. It ain't hopeless, visualize, educate. Stay focused, get it in, meditate. Fight ferocious, set our sights, liberate. Goose mics with the strength for Samson. Showdown rhythms at random, serial MC killer. Fear and stiller, never been a rapper that's realer. Repping my people, pride in my blood. On the same team, come riding me, cuz anywhere my people stand, call that sovereign land. Independent for eye descendants, collaborators, co-defendants. Rise like waves, crash on impact, till there ain't shit left. Filling on standards the oldest set, filling in blanks on the maps they left. I know the ops, I know the cost. Don't stop till the beast like dead. We losing, I wanna see us winning. All of my people, them my man, them my women. Brothers and sisters, rip off them restrictions. This global faction resists global fiction. Stay focused, discipline, concentrate. It ain't hopeless, visualize, educate. Stay focused, get it in, meditate. Fight ferocious, set our sights, liberate. Stay focused, discipline, concentrate. It ain't hopeless, visualize, educate. Stay focused, get it in, meditate. Fight ferocious, set our sights, liberate. Liberate, 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 set our sights, liberate.
How you doing, people? Man like Whirlwind D, Beeline Recordings. It's all about the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, back to back with a Skid Row radio show. Every time, bringing the heat.
You're listening to the Skid Row Show here on Tune 1 Radio. That was Apex Zero with Set Our Sights, produced by Managed from Lab 79. Now going to get into some Whirlwind D. This is Labels.
Story that must be told about the labels and the fables and the b-boys of old. Back in the day when I was doing my thing, record labels, turntables I was able to bring. My heart on my sleeve, all the beats that I need for my rhymes and lines. This time I will feast to check the label. CBS is the fable, and music was a theme. First frontier from cradle. Trap back what I lack with passion in my backpack. Dirk and his white socks, my first stop to rhyme and rap. Throw down the mat, press play and get loose. Story rap labels and how they seduce. Trips to Margate and Benbon Brothers. Pop on the Queen of Rocks, watching the others. The first time I consume was street sounds I assume. Boxes and tapes and crates are filling my room. Pop up my heart, Marley's beats would always start. Any throwdown in my town, bomb is my art. Puma say show toes to Sheeny and Troop. Dressed to impress, don't fess my sugar scoop. Boogie down in my town, nah it's the sound. From a lead to M squared and Captain Rock get down. All around I found B-boys and we were bound. Formed on crew, marked top our town. Radioactive I practice but always lack this. Body pop rock this, never stop on maxis. Tactics that I used to be out. Try breaking and fake it till rap got my clout. Spent hours I devour, make the power to rap. Copy rhymes out of town from MCs who will whack. Roll rats and broken hearts, copied artists and groups. Story rap labels and how they seduce. So let me break it down, take a moment of pause. Run down the rap labels that we're able to cause. Me and my friends, do good or bad end. Street sounds of Sugar Hill will be with me to the end. King of the bootleg was Winley for sure. On the floor I'd enjoy an extra beat and so much more. Culture in street beat, sleeping bag and jive. Wanna start music alive, kept the dream alive. Generical sleeves, an extra beat for me to weave. From show jazz to b-boy, there was so much to need. Labels I was able to collect and reuse. Store rap labels and how to seduce. ride in the tube, skateboards and BMXs all govern the routes. On my street, we'd meet and copy BMX beat. Ruffle was a hero, we all wanted to meet. License to ill and LL was the thrill. Def Jam and DMC used to meet the perfect pill. Get ill, my skills through a prison began to fill. Inspired by rhymes about bridges and getting ill. Trips to 4-star general and groove. While pitching Tough City always made me move. From daytime jams to spats, two of the cats had posses, groups and guns, but they were gats. Stars and nunchucks from Carnaby Street, thinking we were tougher than we couldn't be beat. Street was a key, but we were hardly that. A hub of suburban cats wearing Kango hats. A passion for lashings of beats, rhymes and life. Broken windows in my sinew, bottles and knives. These are the images that painted my youth. The story of rap labels and how they seduce. Def Jam.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to the Sunday Sesh here on Tune 1 Radio. The Skid Row show back to back with the F.A.T.P Hip Hop show. 6 Million Ways to Vibe, Tune 1. So in reverse order, the tracks you've just been listening to, that was Whirlwind D, Labels. Before that, we got into Apex Zero, Set Our Sights. Before that, we got into Mark B and Blade, You Don't See the Signs. Make sure you follow the signs and check out the 521 YouTube channel and website. Doing big things for global hip hop, showcasing so much talent from around the world. Before we got into the Mark B and Blade, we got into some Gift of Gab, Way of the Light, RIP Gift of Gab. Before that, we kicked off the show with 6 Million Ways to Live, Reds and Ricky Licks. That's lifted from Enemy at the Gates. Find that on Bandcamp now. In a moment, we're going to get into Ha Ha from TY. So don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Skid Row show here on Tune 1 Radio in association with T-Hop Unlimited and F.A.T.P Productions. I am Streaks the Longting. Let's keep it moving.
Hey yo, check this out. This is the infamous Mobb Deep.
Yeah, Don P right here, Prodigy.
H-A-V-O-C.
Are you listening to the show, you know what I'm saying? What up, Shine?
Skid Row.
I guess you want that higgledy-piggle rap, huh? Pig in the middle rap. Take me away from the melee. Feeling like my left toes equal to Pele. Wait, can I put my socks on? Mommy must have got my building blocks wrong. Forget job interview, I get the job done. Johnny just comes, wanna go and talk dumb. You stay rushing with Ian, I'm running wheeling. Feeling like my ego's about to grow again. No, my friend, that's not how I'm living though. Still walk to the laundrette, still shop at Tesco, still walk street with my hat low. Rap so awkward, people think I'm comedian. Reel 'em in, even though it's not so. Got so many people open, have to close shop and say I'm only open if you got dough. Remy, Vasa, Lati, Do, Amigo, we flow strictly Efro. People wanna fly like R. Kelly, better get your vets ready, cause I paralyze egos. And when I'm done, I'm singing. Not born to do it, not just in Craig David, I'm just saying I'm fluid. Some of the best osmosis on the MIC. One of the first to say I'm from the NIG. I like my concepts overdone. Over love, I eat it down like a kebab. Rub my belly, show my father. Inspector with no clue, so Whosoever this flung like a smelly fish, never missed the opportunity to Luna. Feeling this? Well, you should have come sooner. The full effect will leave you deep in the laguna. Baby boomer nat, King Cole crooner, and it don't stop. Una King can't crown me. Better walk very fast round me. Knock it down like Muhammad Ali. Turn love around like Jack Mustafa Ali. And when I'm done, I'm singing. Cause I don't mess about with my words or emulate gunplay. Some play vicious, but life is a circle. See you at your kid's funeral someday. In my corner of the world, faces disappear like memories, only to appear on a yellow notice board saying, did you see this or that felony? So I immerse myself in the melody. Could have been a king if I watched the machine, papa. Got caught in a 70s state. Did the hippie shake and got born to a mean papa. Welcome to my world like an eavesdropper, clean cutty rank stopper, tree trunk nutter. I said welcome to my world like an eavesdropper, clean cutty rank stopper, tree trunk nutter, where I'm forever singing.
That was TY, RIP, that was Ha Ha. Now going to get into the new one from Death at the Derby. This is Mandem in Manchester, Cousin Fayo and Lord Juco. You can find this streaming on all platforms now and also look for it on Bandcamp.
A derby that has always been important to locals, now a fixture on the national, indeed international stage. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action from the Northwest as Manchester City face Manchester United. Manchester United.
Fayo! What up, Juco? What up? This for my people at the Stratford Inn. I see y'all. I see you 4 limbs. Yeah. Hey, yo. First off, I'm a boss like Ferguson. That's facts. That's middle fingers to the journalists. That boy mean his word kid, yeah, I'm merciless. In the theater of dreams, homie, check out what I'm gigging. Homies defending corners like real with Vidic. See, we came to win the league, this ain't even a scrimmage. Van P with the pivot, see my team is exquisite. Stepping over competition like Ronaldo on the wing. And everybody pop their collar, cause Cantona is king. It feels like 9-9, celebrating the treble. I'm unruly, Wayne Rooney, son, get on my level. Andy cool to Dwight York, push the pace when I pedal. One time for Carlos Tevez if you raised in the ghetto. Roller dust with Van der Sar, Van Nistelrooy, and John Stein. There's no answer to that old Trafford, that's on guard. Yeah, I'm Paul Scholes, how I pass them all. Got the people yelling, ole, when I pass the ball. I'm George Best out west, that's the captain, y'all. The raps is raw like David Beckham on the free kick. Only lifting trophies just so everybody sees them. You know, we kiss the crescent, pledge allegiance. From Bobby to 90 crowded lobbies, you know the team lit. Rash with the Bruno Fernandes, we on the lead shit. And Manchester forever red, that ain't a secret. I can give Pepper pep talk on his weakness like Nino. Watch how I move like Chicharito or Park G-Sung. Cleats up when I see you. We winning 3-2 on Paul Papa with the clean move. Yeah. It's that Death of the Derby, season 2. What up, Orleans? This for all the Mandems in Manchester. Forever red, motherfucker.
Times they make passing look easy. So let's see what City have been working on. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And a goal! United forge ahead in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here.
I said, okay. Lord's here, party's over. Pellegrini to Guardiola, the heart and soul of modern football. Plus we cook, y'all. May y'all look small next to Yaya. Tevez or Balo. You ain't stopping nada. Pressure not a problem for Les Scott. Had to get up in line from Colorado to Zabaleta. Let's watch. David Silva got it dead stop. Arrow on target to Aguero. Make the net pop. Kiss the crest on my chest. Come for me, I got company. Trophy shelf, keep me company. With Gundawan in front of me. Won the league comfortably, I underachieve. Slide with studs up, you still under my cleats. Clean sheets for Edison. Ferdinho is a veteran. Diaz just settled in. Better get on your bike, start pedaling. We don't let red devils in. If son think he's sick, Colo got the medicine. Take a sip. De Bruyne make him sit. Perfect pick, blast like a strap. DeJong with the kickback. Rodri get that shit back. We flip that, just a diss track. Left Jacko open, he won't miss that. Mismatch in midfield, look who you came with. Couldn't pass Wayne Bridge, name a defender better. Rubinho probably flamed him. Coach making changes, pitch invasions. Dennis Law celebrations. Should we patient? Y'all had it since the 90s, now we back to claim this. Bernardo put you in danger. Jesus out the manger. Our bench got better players than your starting line. It'd be hard to find a flaw. Foden leave you frozen. Pick up your jaw. Won't believe what you just saw, the way that goes in. I'm the Lord, that's how everybody knows him. That's at the Derby.
City moving forward with purpose.
Manchester means football. United for its classical football and its accent on youth, accent on youth, accent on youth. And City for its refreshing and original approach to the game, approach to the game, approach to the game.
Over the last decade, the rivalry between Manchester's big two has reached new levels of drama, tension, and animosity. Spectacular goals, last-minute title wins, and career-ending tackles. It has.
That was Death at the Derby.
Yeah.
Now going to get into an exclusive lifted from the Soccer Dad EP.
Fat Father, Foul Mouth, Middle Finger Music. Yo. I'm not your ordinary soccer dad. I can take the grass from a proper bag, roll it in a zag, take a proper drag, get that toe a tag if he poppin' trash. Don't put the pressure on the gas just to watch it crash. I deliver fast like Jimmy John's demigod status. Y'all little niggas Terry on, never been savage. Acting, ain't never been trapping, ain't never seen action, ain't never been chosen to function as team captain. I'm something supreme packed in this humble extreme package. You mumble, I make ways for your uncle to stream classics. Bragging, I do it differently than other guys. Entertainer, my retainer just went up a size. Foul got the danger, every banger feel like supper time. Say you want the soup, but you ain't worthy of a cup of mine. Bars, I'm asleep when I come up with mine. Middle finger, fuck it, rhyme. I'm not the ordinary soccer dad. You heckle mine, I'll soccer dad. Don't come at me with bullshit, it's not a lot to add. No. Just know that town and country got a spot for mad. Yes. Soccer dad, soccer dad, soccer dad, soccer dad. I want it with a real life soccer dad. All big and bad, I'll drop a dad. Cause he was fucking with a certified soccer dad. To the umpires and referees, if that call's incorrect, you gotta capture these. Rap won't be a factor when your pastor at your house in jeans, cause he got the news while he was bowling and just had to leave. Pass the weed, it's during school hours, class to be out in 2 hours, time managing. Fuck what you brandishing. If you ain't a shooter, you a pussy, not a tutor. Shout out to my nigga Super, we fluent with speaking Ruger. Ex-fam shit, we don't give a damn about who you ran with. Sitting up top, just how we planned it. Go ahead and pick that lock and see the hearse in the lot become transit. Soccer dads hop out of vans and run rapid. We are not the ones to be playing with. Heard you be saying shit, well I dare you to say it now, so I can lean back and punch you in your motherfucking mouth. I'm not the ordinary soccer dad. Soccer dad. You heckle mine, I'll soccer dad. Soccer Don't come at me with bullshit, it's not a lot to add. No. Just know that town and country got a spot for mad. Yes. Soccer dad, soccer dad, soccer dad, soccer dad. I want it with a real life soccer dad. Soccer dad. All big and bad, I'll drop a dad. Cause he was fucking with a certified soccer dad.
We say, wonderful people, this is Late and you're tuned into the Skid Row Show with Streaks the Long Ting. You know how we do it. Let's go!
That was Fat Father. That was Soccer Dad, lifted from Soccer Dad. Find that now streaming on all platforms. Big shout outs to Middle Finger Music for getting that sent over. Now I'm going to get into the new one from Late. This is Jog On.
Stay militant, stay vigilant. Chuck Norris, the rap equivalent. Magnificent, 7 rolled into 1. Know all the back streets like a tom-tom. Jog on, nothing for you here. Old school Tyson, bite off your ear. Sip a beer, 10 cans of Stella. Shirt full of clarets, who's this rowdy fella? Late, Mr. Antisocial. By now some are sick of my vocal. More than local, I went global. Before the network went social. Raised on the estates where houses were vacant. Broken glass covered the pavement. City dweller, born and raised. There's nothing in these streets, you better learn a trade. Jog on, there's nothing for you here. I've been through too much, let me make this clear. Move for me cause I don't wanna hear it. I'm chilling with my people, my closest and my dearest. Jog on, there's nothing for you here. I've been through too much, let me make this clear. Move for me cause I don't wanna hear it. I'm chilling with my people, my closest and my dearest. Had to stay motivated in the lockdown. Streets are cold but I roll with the top down. Still here, 2 decades deep. Used to use a payphone when the pager beeped. Money's fading out, it's about to go digital. Mask on my face, so I'm barely visible. Riding the storm, this is the norm. Came up struggling, never conformed. When you're buzzing, everybody wants a piece of you. When you need some help, there's no one there to speak to. That's how it is when there's no silver spoon. Waiting for the summer but the flowers never bloom. In my living room, staring out the window. Money's low so my life is in limbo. They look down on us but they're really shook. What we've been through, we could write a book. Jog on, there's nothing for you here. I've been through too much, let me make this clear. Move for me cause I don't wanna hear it. I'm chilling with my people, my closest and my dearest. Jog on, there's nothing for you here. I've been through too much, let me make this clear. Move for me cause I don't wanna hear it. I'm chilling with my people, my closest and my dearest.
That was Late with Jog On. Lifted from Calculating. What we're now going to get into Dabbler with Black Helicopters. Find this on Potent Funk Records.
Yeah. Haha. The D, the O, the L, the E, the N, the Z. Hey yo, I've seen it, touched it, tasted it, fucked it, wasted it, lost it, hated it and loved it. You would have thought that he'd learned a great deal. Ill, still stuck on a setting that ain't chill. Oh, but still you ain't never seen my level slipping. He's got the rebel in him. Burn your fingers on a situation that you never been in. That's what happens when you're cooking in the devil's kitchen. Ah shit, started swigging the whiskey out of the oak barrel. The little bastard is back grabbing his own tackle. No hassle, I'm barebacking your whole gaggle. Starting to feel like a battle rapper with no battles. You ain't gonna get no peace, I'm a fucking beast. Man, I'm from the Middle East, peace to Piri Reese. Listen to him when he speaks, or he drag you out the building by your fucking cheeks. I keeps it village.
They killed it off and replaced it. Still stuck on a setting that ain't chill. You would have thought that he'd learned a great deal. Stuck on a setting that ain't chill. Ain't chill.
Touched it, fucked it, wasted it, tasted it.
Ain't chill.
That was Dabbler with Black Helicopters. Find that now on Bandcamp, streaming on all platforms. I'm sure you all recognise the sample from the non-fiction days. What we're now going to get into is some RJ Payne. Yeah. This is lifted from Leatherface 3.
Shit terrifying, man. That should be really terrifying, boy. Yeah, Pain and ransom, we aim and got him. Grave and solemn, solemnly swear to tear to your frame is rotten. Save your problems. I'm the rapper's version of David Goggins. Pain is throbbing. Enter my sight and I will erase your login. Face your goblins. That's eye to eye with your demons. I'm side by side with these heathens. To my surprise, I'm the reason I'm idolized in these regions. The fakest dudes I could break into, could take in two. You feeling like Liam Neeson or Ray Caruth? Let's play the truth. Show them the ropes, cause I'm about to raise the noose. I break the truth, put holes in your throat the size of a basic fruit. Just lace your boots. You ain't prepared for war if you scared to draw. I paint the roof, the 16 chapel, grapple and shake the booth. This fake abuse. Who really want drama with young Osama? One Obama? I don't never miss shells from the gun, your honor. One who ponders, gets caught lacking back of his mother's Honda. Son of bomb ya. Got some African killers that's from Uganda. I'm a mamba. Let's go. I hustle like Master P with a half a key. A slab at least. I turn a fantastic feat to a drastic leap. I know some killers that love to put in work that won't last a week. You asking me? The art of tranquility's how you masterpiece. You half asleep. I snuck in a plastic piece. I'ma smash the streets. A bastard speech. You ever seen acid leak on a classic beat? The last degree. I'm hotter than molten lava. The old Sinatra classic leak. Or maybe some golden vodka. Unload the chopper.
My soul and chakras cold as a COVID doctor. The Oberaka boulder chopper. Bagging up pillows the size of Oprah knockers. Told they yapper like I'm from Opalaka. Close the locker. Bitch, whatever. We stick together like Ghost and Tasha. Smoke with rosters. This drink for my daddy, let's toast a papa. Quote a boxer, nigga, we get it shaking like both maracas, spoken proper. These rappers are pussy, they soak their boxes, choke imposters. Pull up on niggas shooting like no que pasa. Bust a move, I got something big in the trunk. We ain't friends as fuck you, nigga, suck my dick from the jump. The Russian stick with the pump, rubber grip on the front, and UFOs are real. I sat in the mother shit with a blunt. Pain. I'm inexplicably great. The dispensary got me high as the penitentiary gates. Press so hard on the paper, pen eventually breaks. The Mac 10 to empty, a quarter century in your face. It fell in my lap. I'm telling the facts, fellas adapt. And the issue, we pistol whip you until your skeleton crack. Out for the paper, that's how I fell in the trap. Let a bullet battle my haters, then we can sell it to smack, nigga. I'm the greatest alive blatantly, ain't a surprise. I knew it the day that God created me. Stay inside, bullets will paint your ride creatively. They get robbed, depending what they decide to say to me. Pain.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to the Skid Row Show, back to back with the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, otherwise known as the Sunday Sesh, here on Tune 1 Radio. 6 million ways to vibe, Tune 1. In reverse order, you've just been listening to RJ Payne, There Will Be Blood, lifted from Leatherface 3, featuring Ransom. Before that, we go into Black Helicopters by Dabbler. I'm sure you all recognise the old school non-fiction in there. Before that, we got into Late with Jog On. That's currently streaming now on all platforms, lifted from Calculation. Before that, we got into Soccer Dad by Fat Father. Shout outs to Middle Finger Music. Check out Fat Father. Before that, we got into some Death at the Derby, the new one, Mandem from Manchester. Find that now. That was Lord Juco and Cousin Feo. Before that, we got into TY, haha, TY, RIP. Remember, check out all his music, streaming everywhere. And what we're now going to get into is some MF Doom. So keep it locked. You are listening to the Sunday Sesh with me, Streaks the Long Ting. You are listening to the Skid Row Show, back to back with the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. Don't go anywhere.
How they gave his own show to Tad Ghostal. Any given second he could go mad postal. Stay waving that power band space cannon. And had the nerve to jump in the face of race banning. And punked out. Luckily he deaded it. And guess who's the schmuck who's credited with editing it? Your man Motar, the cop out. Ain't have no other career choice, he dropped out. Since when the way outs included Zorak. Way back he used to rub his thorax and borax. I'm not the one that sold him to it. If he won't admit it, I'm not gonna hold him to it. It's all love and no hate though. For all that, the villain need to get his own late show. do a monologue and jest with the guests. Mad libs, switch the beat and walk him to the desk. With danger holding down the control room. Later again returning from commercial, I told you Doom. Early, he's on BPT. Catch him on public access, free TV. And we're back live on the air with Brack. So Brack, how your man got a show that's so whack? But have you ever thought to work with Earl, Eggnottingham? Do you got enough oxygen from this toxic phlegm? Another sec, his neck will have got flames. Mouth switch the screen to some hot dames. Tonight's audience received mid-screen video games and 15 seconds of fame. Pitiful lames. It's just a shame, zoning, competing for the same primetime slot as Conan. No dummy at Chigawa. Announcement, free lunch to any stunt who lets me plow in the shower for an hour. The kid's supposed to be asleep, or else to join the sound like Roadrunner. Beep beep. Later this week, Big Ben Klingon. After him there's no one else we could afford to bring on. Keep it ghetto and let them know BYOB from the get-go. I like to propose a toast to the grossest host, space holes coast to coast. That destructor razor played out gag in a cape and a pantsuit, looking like a straight out bag. Don't mean to sound crunchy. Hit a honey from the back and crumpled up a scrunchie. A light snack, hungry munchie. Felt a funny hunch, then she told him donkey punch me. Tomorrow is Father Guido Sarducci, Father MC, and Charo Coochie Coochie with her new bestseller, Who You Call a Hoochie. A proud sponsor of the Smoochie Boochie Noochies. Look Leela eyeball to eyeballs and find out how they get inside them sugar pie balls. Our next guest, a real cutie specimen, and she's starting to get a little booty. Miss Judy Jetson. So Judy, boxers, briefs, or fig leaf. As you know, I wear my boxers, so my big cue the rapper, tell him bring what little he got. Up against the Billy, it's really not diddly squat until their head hurts when it come to wreck. Cruises like them dudes in red shirts off Star Trek. He Kirk, he Spock, he McCoy. Been B-boy since the jerks first squeeze toys. Born to be the host with the most. When it's on, space holes coast to coast.
The setup of the planet, one thing. Somebody set something up a long time ago that's working really to hold everybody back, not only me. But what I'm dealing with will actually change things around the other way where it'll be beneficial to everybody instead of so destructive for everybody. Because it all ends up that way. It sets up
that was Space Hose Coast to Coast. That was MF Doom. Now going to get into notes by Vibe Rizzy. RRP. Make sure you check out Everyone Loves V on Instagram.
Running from a 1-2 fed, move them hips for your waist right back while I give it to you slower in a race like that. Open your legs, I wanna taste like that. Don't listen to your mates, cause they fake like that.
Boss a 1-2 step. I was doing moves on a 1-2 ped. Now I'm flying OT with a 1-2 Zs. Running from a 1-2 feds. Move them hips for your waist right back while I give it to you slower in a race like that. Open your legs, I wanna taste like that. Don't listen to your mates, cause they fake like that. I'm from Leicester, east of the mids. If it ain't 5 shots, then it's free for 20 quid. I do deals on the both, so the fiends they can mix. V Rizzy on the M-way, doing up trips. Zim Zimmer, who's got the keys? Tryna eat someone for 36Cs, know what I mean? Zim Zimmer, who's got the keys? Tryna eat everybody for themselves on the street. Car came up out the mud like a carrot or a spud. Break it down, grub, I ain't tryna be a scruff. Break it down, grub, cause I'm sick of being broke. Better safe than sorry, so the food gets plugged. Came up out the dirt like the Bobby I supply. I sell 946, fuck a 9 till 5. When I fuck your bitch, she said my. Oh my, Vibe Rizzy, oh my. If my music don't blow, bro, then I'll never stop. Stepping on white like I'm on a zebra cross. Vibe Rizzy's on, fuck whoever said I'm off. New things, got a crib, I'ma set up in a loft. I got recalled, and all I did was right. Used to steal cars, now I deal white. Yeah, I do wrong, but I do it for the right. Recall, sweatbox, I'm back on first night. Oh my, used to rob, now I just supply. Half a 3-5, turned it to a pie. Count E-lines, I could get a 5. On please drive round 4-wheel drives, oh my. Used to rob, now I just supply. Half a 3-5, turned it to a pie. Count E-lines, I could get a 5. On please drive round 4-wheel drives. Boss a 1-2 step. I was doing moves on a 1-2 ped. Now I'm flying OT with a 1-2 Zs. Running from a 1-2 feds. Move them hips for your waist right back while I give it to you slower in a race like that.
Open your legs, I wanna taste like that. Don't listen to your mates, cause they fake like that. Cause they fake like that, two-faced like that. I love it when you suck and give me brains like that. Now I'm on the M-way with this beige and crack, but when I sell it all, you know I'm coming straight right back. Cause it's you that I like. I know you hate my life because I'm moving this wide. I know I'm very different to the dudes that you like, but it's you that I like. So come and ride upon me like a Suzuki bike. Cause it's you that I like. I know you hate my life because I'm moving this wide. I know I'm very different to the dudes that you like, but it's you that I like. So come and ride upon me like a Suzuki bike. What's a 1-2 step? Right then left. I like when you sweat and put your thighs on my neck. Yeah, I've been penned couple times, I regret. Could've died when a brother got knifed in his neck. What's a 1-2 step? Left then right. I'm a back box galley like I'm teeth in a bike.
That was by Rizzy Notes. Remember, check out Everyone Loves V on Instagram. Make sure you listen out for the back catalogue exclusively on the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show and the Skid Row Show on the Sunday Sesh. What we're now going to get into is some Dropper Man Norwich. This is the Caveman outro. Make sure you look out for Dropper Man Norwich, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Check out the documentaries. This is Caveman. This is the outro from the documentary. Keep it locked.
Sad to say we'll reach the end, but join me back when I redescend. My friends, I wish you well for now and evermore. Going forward, got a dream, then go for it. Grab the ball by both horns. One life, it's all yours. Time's gold, so be wise. The city's what you make it. Every picture tells a story. Each pathway led me to this point. I've been well, I've been poorly. I voice my thoughts clear and loud. Just a face in the crowd. You win some, you lose some. My mood sunk, then spun round. I felt depression, bad anxiety compiling up. Suicidal thoughts, had my younger years on mine. The road was twisted, had to turn off just to find myself. The world gave me music, every lyric seemed to write itself. I've had addictions, been stuck trapped in the system. Been homeless through the winter time. I stole and went in windows in the dead of night. Proper dark till I saw a yellow light. Tell a lie, eggshell white. I had to go step back in time to tackle the issues in my brain. Sent me mad back in the day. I tried to go to counselling to help me deal with my pains. To no avail, epic fail. Off of the rails I went again until my friend reminded me all the music is the magic. And the magic is your inner strength. I've sinned a lot, I've sinned, I've done some things I shouldn't have done. I've sinned some things which led to drinking drugs. Binged a bit too much, but now I'm fit and well and feeling fresh as a daisy in myself. Mental health is pretty swell. Caveman, just a caveman. I'm just a 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 caveman, just a caveman.
That was Dropper Man Norwich with Caveman. What we're now going to get into is some Chester P. This is Lifted from Love the World. This is Standing in the Rain. This is available now on Bandcamp.
I'm standing in the rain. People's calling out my name. People's acting like they know me but they don't. So I'm shrugging off the blame. All the shots we're licking. Over puddles in these pots we pissin'. Block conditions, hopscotching for the top position. Imposter mobster vision, birds eye never lobster driven. We never stop to listen, busy watching oppositions. I never smile and I am not forgiven. And when I die and meet the big guy, I'll give him all I've got to give him. I'm in a crisis, so maybe it's this midlife or the night shifts. My only real advice is the watch is winning. And by the time all the plots are thickened, I'll be doctoring like Proctor grinning. Inoculated on risperidone, the slots are filling. Without this medicine, my relevance is not so willing. I'm on the poxy ceiling, I pop the seal like it's amoxicillin. I'm ambidextrous, any hand could rock the cradle at the cost of filling. Up a jar or two, I'm Marga with the boxer's trimmings. And you can find me at the end of every lost beginning. According to the gospel, here I prosper sinning. While imposters need an Oscar in their box, they're like it's rocks they're slinging. I'm in a Costa with my pads in singing. Hallelujah, hallelujah if the gods are willing. I'm standing in the rain. People's calling out my name. People's acting like they know me, but they don't. So I'm shrugging off the blame. Yo, I step up to this checkered range. My self-reflections are detected, every speck of change hosted in my severed veins. I readjust these molecules and take a breath again before I'm leaving this station upon a freedom train. Yeah, I'm different, I know, because you're all the same, man. I run around with all these teams of all these fiends in pain. All the drug abuse, alcohol, jeans and chains. Stanley's range will express how I dream for change. I open up the box and it seems the same. Feel the silence that's been harvesting the seeds of shame. And when I need to leave the shadows at a featured range, and I speak of change until I'm weak and drained, and I stagger through the borders till I'm recontained. These days are in the last acclaim, mastering the masks of pain, while I'm laughing at the shards' remains. You don't know, I'm standing in the rain. People's calling out my name. People's acting like they know me, but they don't. So I'm shrugging off the blame. I'm standing in the rain. People's calling out my name. People's acting like they know me, but they don't. So I'm shrugging off the blame.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time tonight. That big tune we just played for you, that was Standing in the Rain. That was Chester P. That was lifted from Love the World. That dropped on the 20th of last month. We're going to play out on some DMX and some Rough Riders. This is World War III, Streaks the Long Ting. You have been listening to the Skid Row Show, back to back with the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show here on Tune 1 Radio. Until next week, I'm out. Peace.
It's over. It's the second time around, motherfucker. Yeah, volume 2, ride or die, bitch. Gangsta, nigga, and we gon' rock this motherfucker. You dig me, baby? We the square root of the motherfucking street. For sure, double off. You cocksucking sons of bitches. Yeah.
State your name, gangster.
Big Snoop Dogg.
Where you representing?
West Coast.
You gonna hold it down?
Please believe me.
Enough said then, nigga.
Hold on. Let's go. Let's make this official. Shine your boots and load your pistols. Pull out your best credentials, cause this'll be the official for the fictitious. Doggy dog and big swistle. Nigga blow the whistle. Smoking on some Bombay, the secondhand smoker. Get you, hit you, and make you all get the picture. Dig this. When was the last time you say me? Posted up, West Coasted up and sipping on some Remy. Believe me, it ain't easy being daisy with these jealous rap niggas and these punk ass breezy. Man, I couldn't remember what they told me when I first came in the game, bro. Things didn't change. Call it what you wanna, keep the heat up on the East Long Beach, California. Spinning like a toner, banging on the corner, hot like a sauna. So you best to back up off with you. Put this rap on you.
State your name, youngster.
Young one.
Where you representing?
ATL, shout
You gon' hold it down?
Damn right.
Well, enough said then.
It's up, nigga.
Let's go.
Shout it, pop it out. Acting like you got a lot with all that fake ice on his watch. This nigga wanna get got. Coming to my city with all that hot shit in his fake ass clip. I'ma put some men in busts, wig him on some thugged out shit. You better be strapped, boy. I love that, boy. Act, boy. I'ma break your back, boy. With a bat, boy. Where you at, boy? Hold up. I'm cold hearted. Damn right. I get retarded. I'm a youngin' and downhill. Bitch, I'm the hardest you can hoop. Hide and talk that shit. I'ma stay low, keep it real and surely come up. But when I bite, you gon' feel that there. It's real down here. Watch your mouth, boy, you might get killed down here. I'm a ride or die nigga, I'll put some in your eye, nigga. Get beside yourself, it's bye-bye, nigga. When it come to clock, cocking and top popping, I'm the first to hit the block and go to war with the cops, fuck, nigga.
State your name, gangster. Scarface. Where you representing?
Motherfuck yourself.
You gonna hold it down? Got enough said then, nigga.
High horse, Scarface and dog. Pulling the strings, you're in law. Bringing terror with this Beretta. I clutch in my palm. I'm scared, motherfucker, straight with my guerrilla tactics. Guaranteeing my enemy die. It's a worldwide army alert for all soldiers. Either you rough, ride rough, or roll over. It's a sick. Pick 'em up. So down on your knees, cause I'm sick of the disrespecting. You don't disrespect me, nigga. I'm the one these niggas call on. When negotiations are halted and the time comes for the meeting of the bosses, make them an offer that they can't refuse. They don't comply when I walk out, they stack these fools. I guess these niggas think they can't be moved. Realize you don't scare niggas like they think they do. You fuck with me, I got to fuck with you. World War III, motherfucker, I thought you knew.
State your name, gangster.
Jaded Kiss, nigga.
Who you representing?
East Coast, dog.
Hold it down.
Why wouldn't I?
Enough said then, nigga.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on. If you fucking with the kiss, you ain't gon' breathe. Only time I lick in the air is New Year's Eve. Sonny from Bronx Tale, you can't leave. Get kissed on your cheek, then you're meant to die. Cause when the guns start popping and my temperature rise, you know my style. 20 niggas with 40 cows. 9 years ago you was hollering shorty wow.
What are here? So here I go.
I'll get you next time, Streaks the Long Ting.